If you're like me, you had a Nintendo that went bad. Probably because it would no longer play the disc, or it would get stuck in there, it would not turn. Tried cleaning it out, didn't work. And by the way, the cleaning it out videos that tell you to stick a stick with some tape on there and stuff, Band-Aid, they don't work. Anyway, how you can restore all your Wiiware content is go buy an $89 Wii replacement from Gamestop. They have refurbished Wiis for $89. Take that home, and what you want to do is double check the serial number on the side of it, because they mix parts when they restore those Wiis at GameStop, and sometimes the serial number that's on the case doesn't match the serial number inside the brain, so you'll have to tell the technician that when you talk to Nintendo. Now, I apologize for the blurry screen, that's the best I can get, but I'm still going to tell you how to get to where you need to go to restore your Wiiware games from the old Wii to the new one. Now, when you go to their site, you're going to see a lot of information about transferring from a Wii to a Wii U, and it seems like that's the only way to do it. When you Google, I see an awful lot of stuff on the internet saying that, oh, you can't transfer from a Wii to another Wii, you're basically screwed, your Wiiware is gone, there's no way to do it. Well, that's absolutely not true, because I got everything back and I had a lot of stuff. So if you go to Google Nintendo, look at Nintendo.com, that pops up, you see support, click on that. There's an icon for transferring content. Click on the transferring content and ignore that box. Okay, so you'll see that there's a Wii to Wii U, how to, and a bunch of stuff, and then at the bottom it says situation not resolved, and it says original system is no longer available or no longer in working order. So in situations where the original system is no longer available, self-service option isn't provided, please contact support by clicking here. So you click there. After clicking there, you'll see transferring content again, and it says Wii U, Nintendo 3DS, Wii, and Wii Mini. So click on Wii and Wii Mini. Then a box comes up, what best describes your issue? Help transferring content between systems. Click on that and you'll notice a phone number pops up. Now, I bless Nintendo for doing things this way, because nowadays people don't know how to use a telephone, or they don't have anybody that they can reach, and Nintendo was very easy to get hold of. It took a while. I had to deal with a few different technicians, but I was able to get everything back, and Nintendo did a great job. So it says if one system is missing or broken, you will need to speak with a specialist for content transfer help. So all this is going to be done over the phone. And what you cannot do is throw away your old Wii, okay? Because you're going to need the serial number on the side of the old Wii, and you're going to need the serial number on the new one. And like I said, the new one, the serial number on the case may not be correct. So you may have to tell the technician that you've got a refurbished Wii from GameStop, and if they don't immediately sense when they push the information back into the new Wii that it's gone to your device, if you go into your device and your Wiiware doesn't magically return, then you're going to have to let them know that it didn't show up. And then what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to go to the store and buy 1,000 points. Now what that does is it shows them on their end what the actual serial number is for your device when you buy those points. Okay, so the phone number is 855-703-8783. So call them and tell them you want to do a Wii to Wii transfer because your Wii is broken. Now don't be crooked and try to keep your old Wii and give it to somebody else if it still works. Be legit. If your Wii is broken, that's cool, but don't use this to manipulate them, okay? So you set up a ticket, and what you want to do, if your old Wii should be still functional, I hope. Hopefully it's like mine where the disc won't turn, but you can still get to the main menu. What you want to do is you want to be at least able to tell them a few games that you purchased Wiiware. So open up the menu on your old Wii and list out on a piece of paper several of the games that you had save data for. Now the save data itself is not going to run a game. All it is save data. But what it will tell you is that you had that game on your old device. Because they're going to ask you, what games did you buy? Because they're going to verify that you are who you say you are and that you're not somebody else. So if you're like me, I had several Let's Dance games on there. I had a bunch of Rock Band stuff. And I'll also tell you about Rock Band 2. I bought a whole bunch of Rock Band 2 songs, and they closed the Rock Band 2 store a while back. So you're going to have an issue where even though they push your songs back onto your account, they're not going to show up in your new Rock Band 2 save data on your new Wii. Now what you can do is, and this is what I did, is you tell them, hey, I bought a whole bunch of Rock Band 2 songs and they were worth a lot of money, and because I can't get them back, you guys got to do something for me. So what they did is they gave me a bunch of store credit, so I got several thousand points that was the equivalent to all the songs that I bought. And they didn't tell me this part. This part's even better. So I got all my points, I used my points. Then a couple months later, I thought, well, maybe I'll buy Rock Band 3. So I bought Rock Band 3, and then I noticed that they still have an online store. Well, when I went to the online store, it showed my old songs as purchased, and then if I clicked on the old song, it says, do you want to re-download? So when I re-downloaded those old songs that were on my Rock Band 2, they pulled into my SD card for Rock Band 3, and now I've got all my songs back from Rock Band 2 that I was missing. That was the only thing that they were not able to push back to the new Wii. So like I said, you get a new Wii refurbished, try to let them push it. If it doesn't show up, let them know it didn't push. They must have had an internal device inside of this case that doesn't match the serial number. So I'm going to buy 1,000 points so that you can see the purchase and derive the new serial number if you have to do that, and then have them re-push your stuff to the new serial number, and you will get all of your Wiiware back. Now what I would say about all this stuff, your Wii itself only has so much space to save all your Wiiware games, right? So when you re-download all this stuff, make sure you use your brain, and the stuff that should go on a SD card, put it on the SD card as opposed to the brain, because then you'll have more space. So anyway, I hope this helps you. It was probably a 3-week journey that took me to get all my stuff back, but for buying an $89 refurbished Wii and getting everything that I bought back, I'm very, very happy. And remember the Rock Band 3 caveat if you've got Rock Band 2 songs. Hope this helps you. Ignore what everybody else writes that you can't get your Wii back. You can get your Wiiware back. Bye.